Hello, this is the fifth and final video in the exciting series of copying events in Cateries, and we are going to go over auditing copied events. So we'll start with our emergency meals accounts tracker, and we want to do an audit for each kitchen just to make sure that the events copied are correct. And the first thing I want to look at, I'm going to scroll all the way over to the left to the master page for community and emergency meal sites because I have them broken out by kitchen and I've made notes about things that are different. So I see a few cancellations on June 17th for 3 of the Plymouth sites. I also see that Eagle Village frozen meal delivery is every other week. I'm going to make a mental note of that, and then I'm going to bring up my packet summary. This one's for Houdini, and I am going to run an event query in Cateries to see if my totals match. The dates I copied are the 14th through the 29th of June, and I'm going to make sure the status, everything is checked except for definite. That will exclude everything but definite events, and I'm going to say okay. And now I need to choose the correct layout. So since we're auditing the Houdini BEOs, I'm going to go to the Houdini BEO packet layout. That's going to give me a list of all the events for Houdini in those dates between the 14th and the 29th. But really, I just want to see a list. I don't need to see the individual events. So I'm going to right-click my mouse while I'm hovering over this grid, and I'm going to collapse all of them. Now I just have a list of events by the day. So I'm going to look at Monday, June 14th. 39 events are in Cateries, and my total number is 39. This is what I'm looking for. Tuesday, I have 29 events there, 29 events here. Wednesday, 38 events here, 38 events on my tracking spreadsheet. This is looking great. Thursday, 28 events. When I look over here, I have 31 events. However, I remember that Thursday, June 17th, there were 3 events that canceled for Plymouth housing. So 31 minus 3 equals 28. This is correct. Friday, June 18th, 41 events here, only 40 events over there. So when this happens, if you have an extra event, you can expand all the events in that date, and we'll scroll down and we can see all the sites that are receiving a delivery. We can double check that with this list here and see what is going on. And I'm just looking at this. I noticed that this RIS partnership at Campbell Hill Elementary doesn't usually happen on Fridays. That's an extra one-off event. I'm going to verify, look here, and it's not in my list of Friday deliveries. So that's where that one extra event came from. I feel comfortable that this is correct. I'm going to close that back up and continue and look at the events for Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, 23 events. That's correct. Sunday, 22 events. That's correct. And I'm going to continue going through this list, making sure that everything is accurate. One thing to remember in the Houdini packet is that a lot of times you might not have copied the events for the Issaquah INQ site through the end of the month. Usually you only copy that for an extra week out because we make so many changes that it's difficult to go back in and enter them. So if your numbers are off by 1, it's probably that INQ site, but just make a mental note of that and keep track of it. If you were going to go and do the Gourmando BEO packet audit, you want to click on the Gourmando tab. There are many less events there throughout the week, and we're going to scroll over so we can see everything. And now we're going to select the Gourmando BEO packet layout. Do the same thing. We have 1 event on Wednesday, 1 event on Wednesday, 2 events on Thursday, etc. This is how you perform your audit, just to make sure that all the events that should be copied have been. I hope this video was helpful. Please refer back to it if you need any kind of refreshers. Thanks. Have a great day.